The crypto market has finally started to bounce back. We saw it bounce off a couple of very key support levels at $40,000 per coin and then break through that $42,500 per coin range. Today's video, I want to talk about a couple of things going on with the market that are extremely bullish. We're also going to talk about a couple of things you need to be aware of for anyone invested in crypto. If you enjoy this sort of content, I really appreciate it. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop right in. So right now, overall crypto market is back above that $2 trillion market cap. We're sitting at a $2.07 trillion market cap, and we're seeing Bitcoin's price getting close to breaking through that $44,000 per coin range. A couple of key things have happened over the last 24 to 48 hours. The first is that we have seen Bitcoin's price bounce off of that support at $40,000 per coin and start rallying higher, breaking through a couple of key resistance level, one of which was that 42,800. Right now, a couple people, we need to be aware of is going to be what is going on with the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. The key thing here is that while we are seeing a bounce, while things are looking very bullish, we still have a potential death cross happening with the crypto market. What this means is that historically, this indicates a downward trend, a bearish signal for the overall market. So even though it looks like we are going to have this happen, the good news is that prices are already bouncing back, and historically, this is more of an indicator that shows us what has already happened. It's, a bit of an indicator that shows us what's already happened. So right now, we're in still a very good place. We just need to make sure we do continue rallying higher and break above where this moving average is right now. So right around that $48,500 per coin range. So we can see a nice bounce of that 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. So that's what's going on with the overall market. Plan B on Twitter, very bullish. He's saying this bounce will be very epic. He's had a number of solid spot-on predictions in the past. We're seeing a number of other people explain how they're very bullish as well. And that's not just because of technical indicators. One thing that's also happening is that we're seeing the number of outflows, exchange outflows. I wanted to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our brand new channel partner, Euler.Tools. Euler.Tools is an all-in-one investment tool to manage blockchains. This fully integrated, complete blockchain solution consolidates multiple cryptocurrency data sources in one place, enabling investors to quickly and easily access all the information they need, which is crucial during instability in the markets, which is exactly what we are seeing right now. Euler.Tools is a part of the Amazon Web Services Activate program, which is designed for startups and offers great resources to the selected early stage companies. One of the most exciting features that they have is they have their own nodes and the complete data on chains stored by them. So Euler.Tools will get you the best price for your swaps and the best fee, and the model will provide zero fees if the user holds Euler tool tokens. This is a massive opportunity in the crypto space and is really like the Google of blockchains. Right now, Euler.Tools has a simple and easy to use interface, one of the most up and coming and exciting projects out there. Definitely worth taking a look in my opinion. So use the code in the description and check out Euler.Tools today. Let me know your thoughts and let's get back to the program. I've seen their biggest daily spike since September of 2021. And this is a big deal because September 2021 was right before we saw that big rally take place in the overall crypto market. That's when Bitcoin's price started its rally to new record highs. And we're seeing the exact same thing happen right now. Nearly 30,000 Bitcoin were taken off of exchanges in a single day. And this is a very bullish sign because it shows us that people who are buying Bitcoin, who had Bitcoin on exchanges, are bullish now. They're locking it in. They're moving it off of exchanges, have no plans of selling it anytime soon. So that is a great sign when we're seeing people take their money and take their Bitcoin off of exchanges, making it harder for them to sell. Last thing in terms of technicals, before we get into a couple of altcoins, a couple of important things going on macro events, I want to also talk about this entity adjusted dormancy flow. We talked about this other day, but it's important to point out just again because the other day we spoke about how this indicator has historically had 5 buy signals. And right now we are in that 6th buy signal it has ever indicated. And historically, this has always predicted the bottom of the market. And like I've said, Is it going to be today? Was it, at 39,600? We don't know 100% for sure, but what we do know is that every single time when we have hit this buy zone, it has been the beginning of a rally higher. So ultimately, it's based on this indicator. The probability that we're going to see new record highs in the coming weeks, coming months is very, very high. So that's what's going on with overall technical indicators. Let's talk about a couple of things going on with overall macro events and the market. First is going to be with Cashapp, because Cashapp just recently integrated Bitcoin Lightning Network for faster BTC transfers. And this is very important because Cashapp is developed and owned by Jack Dorsey, one of his companies, Square. This is a big deal because Jack Dorsey recently stepped down. He talked how he's focusing more on Bitcoin and crypto, and he has been mentioning this for months, how they were going to be integrating this soon. So now that we finally see this, this is going to address some of the limitations of the Bitcoin blockchain. It's going to help improve speeds, reducing transaction fees, and this is very important. Seeing an app like Cashapp, which has tens of millions of users, make it easier for people to send crypto, that is a very, very big step in the right direction for mass adoption. Last two things is going to be with Bitcoin's price reaching $75,000 per coin this year. One of the biggest banks in the world, a CEO of Swiss bank, Seba, just recently came out and said that they believe that Bitcoin's price is easily going to reach $75,000 per coin in 2022. So this is the big deal because we're seeing more and more traditional financial people, traditional financial markets say Bitcoin's in a great place. We're adding to our positions. We believe it can see new record highs during 2022. So this is all very important. He talks a little bit in this interview about institutional investors, how we're seeing more and more money come in to crypto from institutional investors, how they're really not backing down. And he gets the question all the time about institutions getting more involved with crypto. Last thing I want to talk about is with an altcoin in particular. I want to talk about Polkadot because Moonbeam officially becomes the first parachain to launch on Polkadot. It started its three-part launch process in December, early December, about 1 month ago, finally completed. So now with all of this and starting to see these parachain auctions starting to really have an impact, this is going to be huge for Polkadot's price. Recently, we've seen Polkadot's price come back down a bit from all-time highs, currently sitting at $27 per coin, up 5% over the last 24 hours. But I'm expecting Polkadot's price to rally back to that $55, $56 per coin very soon, as we're seeing a lot more development and a lot of positive news come out with it, with the parachain auctions and also with the positive news with the overall crypto market. So right now, things are looking great. Let me know your thoughts on the overall market, where you stand. Are you bullish? Have you bought any more? Or are you just holding? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.